Hi guys, it's Emma. So today I have a video that's a little bit different from what I would normally post on my channel, and for the longest time I was debating whether or not I wanted to post this video, but I came to the decision that I wanted to just because something that I never want to sacrifice on this channel is being honest and transparent. And so I wanted to share this with you guys. So I'm kind of just going to fill you guys in on what's been going on in my life lately. And yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so something that's been on my heart for a while that I really just wanted to talk to you guys about is the fact that social media is not a viable source of data for how someone's life is. In essence, you can't judge someone's life by how it looks on social media. So personally for me, I'm super guilty of looking at other people's social media and thinking like, oh my gosh, their life is amazing, like they seem to have it all together, like I want their life. And from personal experience of people telling me the same thing, like on my social media, like, oh my gosh, your life is so perfect, I want your life. And I'm like, hey, I think that about other people's posts and people think that about my posts, but my life isn't perfect. So if people are thinking that about me, then what does that say about the people that I think that about, if that makes any sense? Because I know personally, since I live my life, that even though it looks a certain way on social media, that's not the case. And I'm not in any way saying that social media is a lie or anything, but people aren't gonna broadcast the things that aren't so pretty. You know, like the things that happen at home, the things that happen in your mind, like people aren't gonna put that on social media because social media is supposed to be a place where you document the fun things you do, the great things that are happening in your life. So the point of this video is that I want to tell you guys know that just because those parts of life aren't posted on social media doesn't mean that they don't occur, that they aren't happening. So I'm gonna share with you guys some of my flaws or things that I struggle with that you wouldn't know just by looking on my social media. The first thing that I struggle with is self-confidence. And I know this is may come as a surprise to some of you guys because, hey, I put myself all over the internet, I have all these social media pages, but I battle with self-confidence. So there are definitely times when I feel really good about myself, but there are also times when I look in the mirror and I'm not happy with what I see. And you think someone like me who like makes their life so public and is so like open about what they share with others would have a little bit more confidence. And it's definitely something that I'm trying to work on, but the point is I don't wake up every day and like feel really great about myself all the time. And in conjunction with that, I always compare myself to other people. I'm always like looking at other people and thinking like, oh, well, why can't I look like that? Why can't I do that? Not just like physically, but like, why can't I be as smart as someone else? You know, why can't I do this like someone else? So that's another flaw of mine. Instead of appreciating like my talents and the gifts that God has given me, I'm constantly comparing myself to others and thinking like, oh, well, why can't I be like them? And that's a real joy sucker, to say the least, to constantly be looking at other people and thinking, why can't you be like them, instead of accepting yourself for who you are. Another big one of my flaws is overthinking. I swear I live like 99% inside of my mind. I can have this one like interaction with someone and go home and just totally like overanalyze everything that went down, every like word that they said, every like part of their body language, and it will drive me insane. And I'll start to like tell myself like, oh, this person thinks this about you, OMG, like why did you say that? Why did you, like overanalyze everything? And I'm telling you, like, it drives you crazy because your mind is like feeding all of these thoughts into your head and you don't want them, but then there's no way to get rid of them, and that can mentally wear you down. So I know you're probably like, Emma, where the heck are you going with this? But the point is, on social media, you don't see the internal things, you see the external things. And I've learned lately that you have almost like two lives. You have your external life and you have your internal life. You have this part of you that you show to the world, that the world sees, and then you have this part of yourself that's only inside of you, that only you know what goes on inside of. And so just because you look at someone and you think, oh, they have everything, they have an internal life too, and you don't know like what goes on inside their heads. You don't know the thoughts that they have, you know what I mean? You don't know the feelings that they deal with, that they try to suppress. Like all of these things you don't see on social media. We're all human and we all go through hard times and low times, and we all battle with how we feel about ourselves. So that's something I think that we all are guilty of and really need to work on stopping is idolizing someone's life on social media, or being so quick to assume that their life is perfect, because I know I do that and I know so many other people do that, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because I kind of came to this realization just based on experience of the thoughts that I have, that that's not true. Because I have people that tell me like my life is perfect and that I have it all together, and I'm like, well, I'm flattered that you think that, but that's definitely not the case. So hopefully I didn't like make any of you guys like depressed with this video, but this was a message I just really wanted to share with you guys. I don't want you guys ever hating your life or wishing you had someone else's life because you're going through something hard, because everyone goes through something hard in different ways. It may not be on the same level, but everyone goes through hardships. There's no escaping hardships. We all go through them. And just because someone else's life looks perfect from the outside in no way means that it actually is. I'm very grateful to have the life that I have and to be the person I am today and to be able to have a platform like this to speak about these things to you. But I'm still working on myself too. I still have things about myself that I want to work on, that I want to improve, and that's why I want to share this video with you guys. For any of you guys going through a hard time right now, just know that you're not alone. Everyone goes through hardships, myself included, and you will get through it. One of my favorite sayings is, "This too shall pass." Everything will pass. Thank you guys so much for listening to what I have to say. It's something that really has been bothering me lately, and I wanted to just talk to you guys about. So I really hope you guys took something away from this video. I love you guys so, so, so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.